So our final practice is a standing practice. Very short, very sweet. You're going to want maybe the back of a chair. I'm going to use a kitchen stool. You could stand behind your couch. You could use the edge of your desk. We're going to start just about a leg length away. So I'm standing about a leg length away from my support, and I'm going to take a moment to fan out my toes and stretch back my heels. And just kind of cultivating that sense of the front of the foot being a little bit broader and the entire foot being just a little bit longer. Standing up tall, closing my eyes for just a moment, we're going to bring awareness to the base of the big toe, the base of the baby toe, and the back of the heel. And as you do that, you might feel the instep lifting. You might feel the instep brightening a bit. And you can pull that brightness right up through the center of your body, drawing the kneecaps up slightly, perhaps rolling the front of the thighs toward one another, drawing the lower abdomen in and up. And as you do that, perhaps feeling the pelvis come into neutral, drawing your lower ribs in and lengthening through the waist, and finally lifting the heart and letting the shoulder blades melt down the spine. My chin is parallel to the floor. The crown of our heads are moving toward the ceiling, and as we open the eyes, we're going to turn the palms out and inhale the arms up and exhale the hands to the heart. Breathing in, taking the arms up and taking the hands to the heart. And one more time, breathing in, the arms come up. We exhale the hands to the heart. On the next in-breath, the arms come up again, but this time the palms turn forward. We hinge at our hips, and we let our hands come down to the back of our support. Now this could be this deep. Your fold could be as deep as this, or it could be as deep as this. It is really between you and your body. You could even move in a little bit closer and take that as your forward fold. What we're looking for are legs that are perpendicular to the floor and a spine that is neutral, not rounded, and not tipped too far forward. So you find that place that works for you. You'll hinge at the hips and extend the arms. And once you have found that place, think about moving your tailbone toward the wall behind you rather than pointing it toward the ceiling. Think about moving the crown of the head forward. So this is a modified downward dog. If my hands were on the floor, you would see that we're really in downward dog. Keeping both feet flat on the floor, we're going to bend one knee and then bend the other. So as I bend my right knee, I'm letting my right hip drop, and I'm getting sensation in the left hip. As I bend my left knee, I'm letting my left hip drop and getting sensation in the right hip. Let's do a couple more. And then coming to center, we're going to soften both knees and carefully walk to the back of our support. Ta-da! We're going to keep our right foot where it is. We're going to step back with our left foot. And I'm stepping back, I think, about a leg length, but you can choose the distance that is appropriate for you. I'm going to straighten both legs. I'm going to take a moment to square my hips to the wall in front of me. And then working from my hip crease again, I'm hinging at the hips, keeping my spine nice and long. So it's going to be tempting to look down at your foot or to maybe look at your right knee, but we want to keep our spine long and we want to keep our neck in line with our spine. I'm pressing down through the base of the right big toe to keep my foot from rolling out to the side, and I'm anchoring through my left heel. Just a nice static stretch, and I think that all of us might be feeling sensation in the back of the right thigh, in the left calf, maybe some other places. A couple more breaths. And then if you wanted to, and you don't have to do this, but if you wanted to, you could bend your right knee until the knee is over the ankle. You could carefully bring your torso up. You could keep your fingertips on your support for security, to keep stable. Or if you wanted to, you could take your arms up to Warrior One. Pressing the fingertips toward the ceiling, still anchoring through the left heel, and letting the heart lift a little bit. And then bringing the hands back down, stepping the left foot forward, stepping the right foot back at a distance that works for you, and the back foot is turned out just slightly. Coming up to standing, squaring our hips, finding our hip crease, and hinging with a neutral spine. And even though my arms aren't straight this time, I do have that option. I could move my stool further forward and straighten my arms if I wanted to. And so that option is always available. You can adjust your distance. Let's press through the base of the left big toe and anchor through the right heel. Couple more breaths. And then if you like, bending the left knee until it's over the ankle, carefully bringing the torso up, choosing whether or not you want to hold stability by keeping your fingers on your support, and then taking the arms up. Staying soft around the eyes, keeping the lower ribs drawn in. Couple more breaths. And then bringing the hands down and stepping the back foot forward. What else did I have planned for you on this? Oh, yeah, we're going to give ourselves a hug because we've worked a little bit on the lower back, but I'm a big fan of working the area between the shoulder blades as well. So just wrap the arms around, and then we're just rolling the upper back forward. And you will feel the shoulder blades move away from one another. Try to resist the urge of doing a forward fold and keep it just in the upper back. Breathing in, open the arms wide. Another hug with the other arm on top, and then rolling the upper back forward. And then breathing in and up. And of the 3 practices I've shown you, this one is the shortest. I love these little stretches kind of late afternoon if I've been seated for too long and I just need to open up the body a little bit. But everything in all 3 sequences can be mixed, combined, eliminated. You do you. The important thing is that we practice. The important thing is to move our body. The important thing is to just love ourselves and practice self-care.